Troy. I think you might have sparred at least one or two.
Yeah.
Errol Spence, Terence Crawford. Oh, you sparred Crawford?
Yeah.
Okay. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, July 29th.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest fight in the year with a bunch of big fights. Yeah. Who you got winning it?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm going Crawford. It's still 50-50 to me. I'm going Crawford though. I feel like Crawford, Errol like pressure. I feel like it ain't really gonna bother Crawford. But at the same time, I feel like Crawford can't let Errol, get his jab going and stuff like that. But I favor Crawford.
Now, both of them, you got Errol's a southpaw, but primarily fights a southpaw.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think that that's an advantage to one or the other?
I think it's an advantage to Bud because I feel like he can switch to both sides. So I feel like he can give Errol different looks. So I feel like it's an advantage to Bud, but at the same time, if Errol was like, say Bud trying orthodox and Errol was getting off, Bud could switch. So I don't know. I feel like it favors Bud more in that. How
do you see that ending, Troy? Knockout, decision, what?
I see knockout. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I see a KO.
Now,
I wouldn't be surprised if either or they both that good of fighters, but I see a KO. Yeah, but I'm rocking with Bud.
Some people feel like Bud is the smaller man moving up. Yeah. You've tasted his power. Earl's a big 47.
Yeah.
Does he have the power to back Errol Spence up?
That's the question we gotta see. I'm gonna say that. That's the question we gotta see. But he definitely got some power. Okay. But I'm gonna wait and see. That's the question I gotta see.
Thanks, Troy. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Great experience for me, and they're helping me out, and in some ways, I'm helping them out as well.
A lot of people compare them. A lot of people say, Boots' style mirrors Crawford's at times. Some people say, not so much. Do they do some of the similar things well? Because I know they're both switch hitters.
Yeah, I'll say both of their body work. They both got really good body work. That's something I would say that they work pretty well. I think styles-wise, like boxing-wise and stuff, they're different. I think Bud has a little bit more advantage of switching it up and knowing how he adjusts. Not saying that Ennis doesn't, but I think Bud, he adjusts a little bit better. But something that they both have in common is both that body work that's extremely good, I'll say.
Okay. Last question, Freddie. Speaking of Terence Crawford, last question. A guy that you sparred with, Terence Crawford, might possibly fight Errol Spence Jr. Later on this year. Who wins that fight, B?
That's a good question, because that's your both on. They some dogs, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm about to go with Spence for the simple fact that we all see that Terence Crawford start off slow and everything like that, and Spence, not so much. If anything, he'll start the first half of the round slow. The first round, he'll start the first half slow. He start slowly picking it up right then and there. And Terence, he waits till like round 3 and 4 and everything like that. But Spence, he start off kind of fast and he just keep picking up from there. So I feel like he's gonna already have the advantage from the start, round-wise and everything like that. Unless Terence Crawford just comes with some out-the-way stuff, just start off strong too. So at that point, we ain't gonna know. But going off from the resumes and like what they known for, I got Spence.
How do you fight Errol Spence? Pressure fighter, comes forward behind the jab.
I mean, I watch a lot of Spence too, because I ain't gonna lie, I like Spence, I ain't gonna lie to you. So, of course, you got to study how to beat the top guys, you feel me? So, like, even when I was coming up, I had to study Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. I'm trying to learn how to beat the best of the best. That's my thing. So, of course, I was trying to study how to beat Errol Spence too. And what I seen was, first thing first, even with the Ugas fight, he don't like body shots. I did see that, but nobody like body shots. But I seen that he don't like body shots. And also, as long as you punching, for the most part, he not punching. You feel me? So, be in shape or whatever, make sure you guard tight, throw them body shots or whatever, keep punching, you feel me? And then, for the most part, I ain't gonna say you good, but make sure you're ready for it. That's all I'm gonna say, because the boy coming or whatever. But if you're in shape and everything, your mental straight and everything, you should be good to go.
How does that end? Decision, stoppage, what?
No comment.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it at that, no comment.
I got you. Appreciate you, Bill.
No problem.
This is a fight that really doesn't affect you, but it could later on down the line. Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, possible undisputed later on this year. Who wins that fight, Richardson?
To be honest, like Andre Wolf said, I can't say who win the fight. You can get up one day and say you can give 100 reasons why Terence can win the fight, and you can give another 100 reasons why Errol can win the fight. That's why it's a 50-50 fight. That's why it's the biggest fight in boxing right now. So I'm just excited. I'm just a fan to be watching it, and I think this is going to be one of the greatest welterweight matchups right now.
Have you ever sparred either one? Say loud as shit.
I sparred Terence Crawford numerous rounds. I've been sparring Terence Crawford since I was 17 years old. Great fighter. Taught me a lot about the sport. Everything you would want in a fighter. He has it all. Skills, heart, dedication. That's one of my main idols that I looked up to. If I could be like a fighter, I would want to be like Terence Crawford, because I always look up to Mayweather, but Terence Crawford, I seen it live in the flesh, and there's a guy that never ducked no smoke. I could be in this arena right now with Terence and tell him, let's go work right now. He gonna go work right now. He gonna go spar right now. That's just how he is. He a fighter, and I'm a fighter, so I love being around guys like that. So I think he's one of all-time great, and I'm just happy to be one of them kids, one of them guys that grew up in his era, to see him be great.
What can you tell us about Terence Crawford that me as a fan wouldn't know?
Like I said, he's one of them guys that boxing is really his life. He can come right now to this arena. I can tell Terence, let's go to the gym after this, and he will be at a boxing gym right now. Spar me. He's not one of them guys that be like, I'm not in camp, or I mean, now he probably getting old. I don't know. He probably changed up. He getting old. He probably want to get his money and get out. He already did everything he could do in the sport, or he probably got more left. I think when I seen him coming up as a young fighter, he was just so raw. Like, damn, like this is like, you know, somebody say I really do this. That's how he was. Like, I really do this.
You want to be on the undercard?
Hopefully. I mean, I never thought of that. Hopefully.
I would like to see you on the undercard,
yeah,
man.
I never thought of that. I think it's looking like probably they'll probably have a like Boots Ennis or somebody on the undercard. I think me as a fan, I want to see a young fighter like Boots Ennis on one of the biggest 147 fights in this era. I want to see the next guy that we think at 147 to take over. So I want to see a guy like that on the undercard. But if that don't happen, I would want to be one of them guys on that undercard. But I would just want to be. I'm not gonna lie. I would just want to be a fan watching that night. Yeah. All right.
Hey guys, want to win some money? Bet US Sportsbook, the best online sportsbook there is. Click the link and put the promo code YSM2022 and you'll get 125% deposit match. That's YSM2022. See you there.